Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Now, this is just funny as can be. I can't turn the camera while I'm recording right now, but I'm driving down the road here with Michael Anthony Fitness, and this truck right here, the guy just starts honking. It's like, hey, I watch you. He's like, hey, I watch you and stuff. So maybe I'll be able to slip past. I'll tell you what, Mike, if you can grab it and see if you can actually see him as we creep on up here. It still blows me away when people are like, oh, I know you, man. I watch you. I'm sorry. It's hard to watch me. I watch myself and I just don't get it. But, I'm always talking about, the Dallas Cowboys. Let's see if I can speed this old ass truck up here. He must be at work on his day job and trying to hurry up and get around. So today is the last day of on the field workouts before the weekend. We know my man Dak Prescott is working on his contract. We know they're talking to Amari Cooper. We haven't heard anything more about Zeke Elliott.
Well, they gave him 50 options.
Well, yeah, they got time with him, and probably gonna have some time.
They're probably not in a rush after what happened.
Well, doesn't look like I'm gonna catch up to my man. He's in the faster lane, the turn lane up here. So, but buddy, thank you for the support, whoever you are, and don't quit your day job like me, because we gotta pay the bills. But I gotta tell you, I'm kind of. Are you excited at all about the offense and Kellen Moore?
I'm more excited about the defense.
Well, I'm definitely excited about the defense, but you just keep hearing the players. How Randall Cobb. I wish I could remember exactly what he said, but he's talking about Dak Prescott being athletic, strong arm, and all this stuff. And I don't know if it was kind of a dig at Aaron Rodgers because he was kind of like a great teammate and everything else. Because
Aaron is a jerk.
He is a jerk. That's the thing that you always hear. I heard that from somebody who works at the NFL and basically said, not jerk. They A and a couple of dollar signs after a word.
I'm trying to be nice about it. PG.
And then that hole in the ground, and that he's kind of a diva. So that's kind of interesting. Now the thing about it would be interesting because they always say that quarterbacks elevate the people around them, or at least good quarterbacks do. A lot of people got this thing out there. He's just a game manager. Okay.
Well, game manager that wins.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as you're managing to win the game, I don't care what the hell you call it. Just manage to keep winning games. But Amari Cooper, when he was playing for the Raiders with Derek Carr, who a guy that 2 years ago thought he was going to be like an MVP candidate after 2016. Had one touchdown and 280 yards in 5 games. He came with Dak Prescott, no offseason. It seemed like Dak Prescott elevated him. You saw what he did. Did Dak Prescott make Amari Cooper better than what Derek Carr did?
Of course he did.
All you haters out there, come on, right or wrong?
And it was also the system, too.
Wouldn't it be funny if Randall Cobb had the same breakout like Amari Cooper? After being with after being with Aaron freaking Rodgers, if he came in and all of a sudden had a career year, because I believe Cole Beasley, who's been with Tony Romo, I think he had his best year with Dak Prescott. Am I wrong on that one?
After Des Bryant got hurt, yes.
No, in 2016.
Yeah, Des Bryant got hurt 2016.
Well, that's true.
After he got hurt.
Yeah, well, I forgot. Des got hurt each year.
He got hurt in 2016, and that was his go-to guy.
Right.
After Des Bryant got hurt, I think second game.
Wouldn't it be interesting though if it ended up being that Randall Cobb came out and played like lights out, had about 1,000-yard season, and just did really, really great? Because then that would say something about Dak Prescott versus Aaron freaking Rodgers. Because I know when I say something like that, people will say, "How dare you compare Dak Prescott to Aaron Rodgers? How dare you compare him to Tom Brady?" Okay. And it's amazing that how Cowboys Nation is. It's almost like some of you guys are hoping that Dak Prescott fails. Because immediately, what was amazing to me was first half of the season, oh my God, you guys were out of the woodwork. I told you Dak sucks. He needs to be replaced. Play Cooper Rush. I told you. He stinks. He's going to be working at McDonald's. And then when we started winning, that stuff disappeared. Disappeared until after the Ram game. You know what I mean? It's kind of like they were happy. Ha ha, yeah. And it's like, wait a minute.
That was Scott Linehan during the Rams game.
Well, but yeah, regardless of who it is, but it was still, because still people will say, well, it was Dak Prescott's fault that we lost that game. And I'm kind of like, our defense gave up 250 yards rushing. Zeke Elliott had 47 yards. It was the team lost. Dak had at least 200 and some yards.
If Austin's one was pulling, we got a touchdown.
Right. But the funny thing is perception and reality are two different things. Because Tony Romo never had a 300-yard passing game in the playoffs. And I'm not sure he had more than 266 or one touchdown in any playoff game. But I could be wrong on that. I'll have to look at the numbers, but it's playoffs. And I'm not going to say that Dak didn't do enough to win. I mean, you can always do more. Everybody can do more. But, if we had stopped Jared Goff, then maybe we would have had an opportunity to go ahead and get 300 yards in the second touchdown. I'm just saying. But it seems like some of you guys are lying there waiting, that those guys are coming to the surface about the contract and stuff. And I hate to tell you that if you're not a Dak Prescott fan and it's going to piss you off to see him get paid, well, I suggest you find another team, because he's going to get paid and he's going to be our quarterback for quite a while. And I'm happy about that. But I think this offense, I think they're going to take the training wheels off of it. I think they're going to be opening up things a lot more. I think you're going to see some trickery. And I think you're going to see Kellen Moore using these horses that he has. I got to say that, to me, this looks like the best wide receiver core we've had in quite a long time. I'd say, even with Dez being there, I look even at the Dez years.
Dez has never changed.
Well, I mean, Dez had 2014. Dez had a great season. Terrence Williams did really good, but I think we've got more potential.
The sad thing with Dez is he got a wide receiver guru too late. He should have had one. He should have had one when he was playing.
But see, that's when you're young and you could literally outmuscle people. And you know what? The thing about the Dez Bryant situation is, I blame a lot of that on the Cowboys too, because he was allowed to do what he wanted to do. And that should have been where it was. Dez, we love you, we love what you're doing and everything else, but we need to take it to another level. And by that, we need to work on your route running skills, because that was something that was always a problem. He was never a great route runner. It looks like he's walking out on it. But whoever honked the horn with the truck, thank you for being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. I was hoping I could catch up with you and get you on air, but I'm old and slow. I'll see you soon.